And alright guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video on the David Hammond YouTube channel. Now in this one guys, you read the title, we are speaking about, as funny as it sounds because, I'll explain more why, but how to make other men respect you, okay? Now, number one, the quick band-aid rip-off answer is not to look for respect, okay? This is one of the last things you do because you gotta think, and you guys hear some clanking downstairs. My brother's working out, which is good, it's awesome. One of the telltale signs that someone is lacking something is when they are actively, continuously, desperately searching for it. Does that make sense? It's kind of like someone who's overweight, continuously searching for that one fat loss remedy, or that fat loss pill, or that fat loss drink, or that person who maybe doesn't have a lot of cash on them, so they're continuously searching and seeking for that, get-rich-quick scheme. Or the man who maybe doesn't have too much respect for himself or therefore around him, because you must understand, we are a reflection of the world around us. How we feel is simply how we're going to view the world. So if a man doesn't have too much respect for himself and therefore the world around him, then he will do what he can to desperately seek this. So number one, guys, to attain respect from others, it is to not need this. Does that make sense? It's to not seek this validation, right? Because if you have this, you wouldn't be seeking it, would you? Right? If you have the candy bar, the chocolate bar, the golden egg, you wouldn't be searching for it, would you? No, because you have it, right? So that's number one. We don't search for it. We don't seek it. We already got it. It's within us. Because what if I told you, like I always say, your external world is always a mere reflection of your internal world, essentially how you feel inside, right? So no matter how much respect you get on the external world, if there is a lack of self-respect inside, then that external respect will leave, inevitably. It always does, right? This is why so many, like I've always said to you guys, so many lottery winners go broke, or so many people who lost a ton of weight gain it right back, right? It's how you view yourself. It's your embodiment. Does that make sense? So like I said at the very beginning, if you have that sense of respect, that sense of self-respect, then inevitably that will turn up in your external world. But ironically, you don't care because you're already whole and complete with respect inside, right? So I'm kind of going down a rabbit hole. So essentially, what I'm saying, guys, is one, don't search for respect, but two, there is something to do. There is something I'm telling you to do in this video. It's not just, don't search for respect, that's it. Goodbye, next video. What you guys must understand is that men, at the end of the day, okay, at the end of the day, we, myself, you, we respect men of action. We respect men who are doing things, okay? This is just people. Kids, women, men, dogs, everyone, okay? People who are doing things, like Elon Musk, you take him as an example. I think we can all agree that no matter our age, our ethnicity, how old you are, it doesn't really fucking matter. We all have a level of respect for him, correct? Right? Maybe historical figures. And that's because they've done things, or they are doing things. So at the end of the day, guys, to seek respect from other men, number one, we don't care because we're already whole and complete. We have the respect we need for ourselves, and that will inevitably show in the external world, right? But two, we're doing things, right? They say that action speaks much louder than words. Well, it does. It fucking does, right? So do things that would make yourself proud, right? What things would you do that you would respect yourself for? Is that going to the gym? Is that maybe committing to that diet to lose 30 pounds? Is that, talking to that girl? Is that starting that business? And look, we're all in the pursuit of this. I'm on the pursuit of this, all of this. I'm not saying I'm any better or anything. Like, we're all learning and growing together, okay? If you can embark on these activities, these quests, if you will, regardless if you succeed or not, because you took action in that endeavor, you have now acquired a certain level of self-respect for yourself. And because that now, boom, right? That respect has literally flourished within inside of you. That will now manifest itself in the external world. It's the way you carry yourself, right? It's your aura, literally. It's your vibration. People can feel it, okay? And they'll respect that, even if they don't know what it is, right? There's just a certain commanding presence about some people that you just respect. Even if you don't know that they're saving, this or doing that, you can feel it. And that only comes through the action. Does that make sense? So that's kind of it, guys. It's all one big theme on this channel. Just build, just do. Use your masculine essence and just do things that make you happy, right? Like, fuck. This is what I said at the beginning. You can please everybody, but if you can't please yourself, you're fucked. Right? Your external world will always reflect your internal world in the long run. Period. Promise. Promise. You can be as rich as you want to, but if you still feel like a broke motherfucker, you will be broke, period. Right? You can be as lean as you want. If you still feel fat, it's only a matter of time. Okay? So don't worry so much about what you're doing. Doesn't really matter. Whether you're saving the penguins or you're losing the 10 pounds, doesn't really fucking matter. But what is something that you respect yourself for doing? And if you can do that, then the respect outside of you will soon follow afterwards. Okay, so that is it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it helped. If you guys did, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. We are... Oh, you can't really see because, yo, boys, the lighting ain't the best. This is kind of awkward right now, isn't it? We're still committing to the cut, guys, so if I see him a little lower on energy, then that is why. We still have a little bit to go. If you guys are interested and want to follow along with health, fitness, the warrior diet, everything I'm doing, guys, I would really recommend you check out the fitness channel down below, David Hammond Fitness, and you can follow along the shred. We still have a few more weeks to go before we get really, really lean for summer. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next one. As the final plugs, guys, there is always one-on-one coaching if you guys would like to work with me on a personal level at becoming a self-developed man, improving your health, relationships, finding your passion, serving to the world. Spots are almost filled, and I love working with you guys. We have the self-development course, guys, which is a 4-hour-long course doing just that. Man, it'll transform your lives, guys. Everything from health, fitness, nutrition, intermittent fasting, no-fat, meditation, to relationships, maximizing your masculinity, guys, understanding femininity, attracting beautiful relationships, and finding your passion and turning it into a business. It's dope. All right, you guys can learn more about it down below. And finally, guys, we have the workshop. We just finished the one of May. The one of June's coming up in just under a week. So if you guys are interested, it is now 10% off because there's still some spots available, and I would really, really love to coach you guys. I love it. It's so fun. It's so fun, the community of us. So if you guys are interested, join the tribe. There's spots available. The self-development workshop. It is for 1 hour of the entire month of June, 4 1-hour-long live stream group coaching calls with a private Facebook group for unlimited private messaging, guys. This is the best bang for your buck. Any of you men out there who are really looking to transform, again, your health, relationships, find your passion, turn that into a business, I cannot stress this enough. If you're interested, it's 10% off. It's the first link down below. So that's it. Thanks, guys, so much. I'll catch you in the next one. Build something that you would respect yourself for. The world around you will inevitably reflect that. And again, don't worry so much about the external world. Don't care so much. If you're not getting this respect seemingly right away, it's okay. Because if you respect yourself, that will come. Not the other way around. Do not get that mistaken. Do not get that mistaken. Okay? So that's it. Thanks, guys. Till then, appreciate you. Peace.